wonderful it is to see so many people back in school. What a treat. It's been a long time, so I hope you enjoy our production of Willy Wonka Jr. this evening. It's opening night. Our students have worked incredibly hard. Thanks to our talented theater staff with Ms. Rupert and Ms. Nicotra. It's a pleasure to see so many of our Parker students here today, as well as our Parker staff, community members, parents, families. Thank you so much. Please sit back and enjoy the show. A few reminders before we start. Students, if you are attending the show today, we do expect that you stay seated and that you are quiet and that you are following the directions and the expectations for the evening. Also, if we could make sure that we do not do any flash photography, turn our phones off, turn our ringers off, so there are no distractions during the show. But we will have a 10-minute intermission to give ourselves a little break. There are restrooms down the hall in the 6th grade hallway. And also we are taking casting crew pictures immediately following the production. So please don't leave. Don't let your students leave because we need to get them in the pictures. Enjoy the show. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time.
Once upon a chocolate time, a long, long chocolate time ago, the golden age of chocolate began.
I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, he's a many flavors.
sweet truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet delices, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate curses will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I know. There be no more chocolate squiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate swirlies or chocolate whirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels or chocolate bugles, or chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's trouble will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I know. The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. Through the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter and proud. These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. That is Mrs. Bucket, and that is Mr. Bucket. The small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son. Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Which ones are mallow?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? Mom.
Papa, what's the latest cup count?
1,249,076 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candy men.
And women.
This can't go with recipe.
Wonka was so angry. He gathered all his workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." Then he locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in.
Shadow worker, maybe even dead. Who knows?
Now, Grandpa Joe, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
What she said? She's making math. Kid, we're playing kid.
I'm in.
Charlie, go see if anyone's done.
Okay, Dad, you'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you are, Mom. Your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing good.
See these kids? They meet up at Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel piece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
What do you got, Dad?
Charlie, let me pick something up. I got a nickel.
You've already got a lollipop. Couldn't you finish it first?
I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, strawberry, strawberries.
Stop it! You're making my mouth water.
I can't stop eating sweets.
All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others.
But me,
I'm a Wonkerer.
Oh, yeah.
Who can take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew? Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper?
Really, your soup's getting cold.
And the world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks
Charlie, come. Your soup's getting cold. Here's the paper, Dad.
Well, I'll be chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka's factory to be open to a lucky few.
Do you mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has to allow 5 children to tour his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and enjoy a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on!
These 5 golden tickets have been hidden with bunts of golden bars. The finders of these candy bars will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's $1 million shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, can you imagine winning?
Touring the factory, maybe it's good luck.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
Well, off to the twisted turns of toothpaste I must go.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Remember, Charlie, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always thinks positive. Write in purple ink, Charlie, purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Did you hear? Some kid got the first golden ticket.
Already? When?
Just now,
Look.
That's right. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and this just in, the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Drew, maybe have a word?
their name is Blue.
days, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. You see, I'm in the nut industry. Peanuts, cashews, and mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory gals stop shelling nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get him fired?
Figure, dear. Anything. Anyway, after days of shelling wrappers, one of my factory gals finally bought the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to 17 kids.
How generous. Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Fired! You hear me? Fired, fired, fired! This is Vicky's job. Sweet and stir sour.
Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
2 winners are twisted at a time. You think one deserves a ticket?
Dad, why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom this, but Charlie, things are rough when I have a job. But now,
Don't worry, Dad, like your Joe says. Think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think,
positive.
yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the odds.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free. That's right, positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink. I think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time, you'll be thinking positive too. Yeah.
Charlie, I had this much fun since the married got his tongue stuck in the conveyor belt. Now I am positive we're gonna have something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
Fresh cabbage.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went on from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all, but once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie. Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love. It's for all of us. Go on, open it. It's a Wonka little scrumptious sponge surprise.
The best of them all. Real little, carefully within 2,700 RPM for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa, please.
I thought we agreed on the matter. Listen, the fudge was the best thing, you know it. Go on, Charlie. Open her up. Show us what thinking's positive is all about.
Don't be too disappointed, girl. You'll find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is that ever happens, you sleep.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sake, open it!
Making me dumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece? We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie. Come on, Dad, have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? It's not true, Charlie. That's not funny. Tommy, it's not true.
Starve.
Yes, it is true, but we will not starve. What kind of party is this? Let's flirt around a little bit. Turn on the radio.
What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio. Really? This is the best birthday ever!
We interrupt Orphan Annie Radar to bring this important news flash. A third golden ticket has been located in Snellville, Georgia. And what's your name, young lady? Violet. Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out?
Ah, man it, Mom. You sweat your jaws as much as I do. Now, Violet, tell us, how did you find your golden ticket? Well, I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about all these contests, I laid off the gum and started on Wonka Bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for 3 months solid. I beat the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Princemeadow. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more. Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour, and this just in. Our golden ticket has been located in Television City, California. Leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're live at the home of my TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Mrs. TV now. Tell us about the ticket, ma'am.
You see, Mike and I were...
Shut your pothole tips. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, snap, back, dead. Did you see him die? It was so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now about the ticket.
Yeah, big deal. I got a ticket. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show, and I'm gonna have to leave the house for some stupid chocolate factory or whatever, right? Whatever. Hit him. Hit him harder.
Now, what school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What are you, crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, you fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains, earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge, I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
We dance, let's go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything, it's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have easy sayings like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
One universe, no one has been attending games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons and play players top to tunes, while others want to surf like a Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
Okay, without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And walk on any afternoon. Yes, we can do it all from A to Z.
Cause we got our computer. All this stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats.
What is it? What'd you say?
She said she spotted rats?
Catch one. Go eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed. Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one? Please? Alright, but no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
A Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise! But where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it.
I can't, I'm too nervous. You open it.
Let's do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. A good thing, really. Because
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it. You'll be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I never heard of candy or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the stars tonight? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine shine.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your toy. When the days get heavy, never pin up at 'em. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie, do. Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks passed, and the fifth and final ticket still refused to show up. The great city is blanketed with bitter, freezing snow. Charlie, Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death. Thanks. Oh, Charlie, would you grab that last case of nut crunches for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped this.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice.
That coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really. You look like you're starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I'd better get to school. Do you think I could have just one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Wiggles Scrumptious Fudge Mounds Light, but Grandpa Josephina likes a Nutterific.
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're gonna share it and all, but you might as well have a little taste. You know, just to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive.
Charlie, if that's if you can handle it.
Handle it? You should try to stop it.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say, morning, sun. I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury, cause I had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time to play the glorious golden fling. Our lives would become sublime, cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory where history is about to be made. You are all about to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
Come with me and you'll be in a world of imagination. Take a look and you'll see into my imagination.
Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forwards.
Here's my ticket, Savannah.
He has a gold.
My name is Marukas.
I always thought Veruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole, or perhaps a bunion. Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard,
I hear ya. Here's a ticket.
there is no gum chewing allowed in the tour.
But you may go.
Do we need to negotiate?
Psycho babble, whatever.
Mike TV? Mr. Mike TV and guest?
Children pantyhose, the commercial's coming up.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there's no television reception in the factory. None whatsoever. Ha 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 ha! Chuck Bucket?
It's Charlie, Mr. Muppet, Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence, you finding your ticket just in time.
Now, see here, Wonka, if you're saying our ticket is a phony,
Pleasure to meet you too, Mr.
know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with a contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, tear, wear no such pride in the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
What it was?
Mr. Fuka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Great question, Augustus.
In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. This room here are the luminous mollies for eating in bed at night. And in that room there are the exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that it's nasty. And in that room there are the marshmallow villas too much when you just can't sleep.
Big shoes.
Higher, lower, 1,700 candy shops.
Tall rooms, bathrooms, ballrooms.
And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cups from which we get chocolate nuts. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for cool days through the silk.
Every room are chocolate miracles, trees beyond compare. Driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of the so early in our journey.
Some sort of joke will be crushed.
Stand censor. Now! 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 No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting, do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature. Please, put your hands where I can see it.
No need to worry, my friends. That is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Now, see here, Wonka, I'll teach geography.
Oh, then you should know all about Loompa Land, with its thick jungles infested by hornswogglers and snozzy-wingers, and those terrible, wicked wang-doodles.
Wang-doodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly is, my dear, and a wang-doodle would just love to sink its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Great. Now it's really in the cold to millions of people.
It's so good. I think I've had too much. I think I
Augustus!
Uncle's frozen like magic show. He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know about chocolate. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat it to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No. Fahrenheit, yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Everyone, please follow close as we continue our tour.
What do you get when the president feeds? Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat.
We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up in it and watch your step. Violet, do not like the candy boat. It'll only make the ship sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I just love your hat. It really brings out your eyes. But of course, you have great taste. You know, I would just love a pink candy boat. And maybe one of those little sweet lollipops.
That parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
are easy going.
We must this hill down.
It's the mystery where we're going. I like to go. It's a part of all your going. It's the only place to go.
And here we are in the inventing room. This is the most important room in my entire factory. My most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. And voila, the everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum. The most dazzling gum in the world. An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum?
Although it's not been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum? I only have one drink of life and very little to it. So almost sick of life on gum and all I love to chew it. I chewed it all through childhood, I chew it when I went. If I chew up to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here's much better than that one.
This one here is a three-course dinner. It's a roasted and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a three-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It's delicious. It really tastes like beef soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef. Fantastic. So tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream!
I bet it's to die.
That's what I worry about. The dye!
You're so busted. That gum is gonna do it.
Her candy fan got down the drain. I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, Willie, nothing to it, cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it, all I have to do is do.
So bad for you.
So Violet Jr. turning blue.
What you gonna do to stand there singing in my blue? If she's turning blue, it's true, oh Violet, you are never blue. I thought it will take all my new red, blue, and pass away. I guess I'll blue it.
good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be alright, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along now, there's so much to see to more. Stop. Reverse that. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles, do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy!
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
Mr. Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden our taking even the tiniest taste. Come along now, I have more exciting things to show you.
one tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Well,
Wow. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Really fulfilling and higher educational is flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational trying.
way up there in midair to be touching the sky.
Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
Bumping your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing and thrilling and mind-defying.
Flying, I love.
There is no high that's as high as the high I am trying. Flying,
What's that sound?
I'm not sure. It's getting louder though. We better slow down.
Look up, Charlie, the fan is gonna suck us up. Try to slow down.
I can't.
Try, Charlie, try.
I can't.
It's gonna cause the fan.
Be positive.
I can't. Wait. Burping is the answer? Burp.
This is fun. Oh, how I love to burp.
People burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to Utter.
Just as birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to be working. Happy birthday to me. You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals. The primary psychoactive components being theobromine and caffeine. Now just step this way and Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we? And next we have the nut room.
Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will remove a walnut from its shell in one piece and at the same time sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable! Here's what is going on.
Veruca, whatever you do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want the squirrel. I want the squirrel and a Oompa Loompa. I want the squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy both. And while we're at it, I want to feast. I want a big feast. But the donuts and fruitcake and donuts, so good you will donuts. Give up to me. Now! I want the cars and the cool ones and lighter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't eat the things I imagine, I'm gonna scream. I want the worst. I want the whole worst. The surprises and presents, the prizes, the bullshit and sizes, and now! Don't care how! I want it now! Don't care how! I want it
Then what happens to every bad nut? That particular shoe leads to the garbage incinerator. Don't worry, there's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally lit only every other day. I can't remember if today's a burn day or not. Guess we'll find out. Shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy, a natural captain of industry. Onward and upward, backward and forward, off we go. Please exit this way, I will be with you in a moment.
Fantastic. And welcome to the Choco Vision Room.
What is this place? A television studio?
Of course, we're making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You are all familiar with how television works.
Yeah, Big G. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What the doobie doing?
Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you could send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Just imagine sitting at home watching TV and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof, there it is. Just a simple switch of that lever right there, although it's not been properly tested, so no one should touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm gonna be on TV!
Oh dear, I do hope some part of it was not left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening. Look at me. I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch.
I want to do it again and again. Put me down, put me down. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? He's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, small boys can be very springy and stretchy. Aha! The taffy pulling machine. That should work well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
What do you get from a glut of tea? A pain in the neck and it knock you up. Why don't you try simply reading up? Do.
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it. What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day's been a total waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. And I'm very sorry. Thank you for the wonderful day tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie, you did it! You did it!
Now, see here, Wonka, it was my idea to try.
I created this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms that would tempt each of our home ticket winners. You, Charlie, did something quite remarkable. You gave into temptation, you were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But the other kids,
They'll be fine and they'll each receive the consolation prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
The consolation prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie,
do you love my factory? It's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Charlie, because from this moment on, it's yours.
What?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
But what about my mom and dad and grandpa?
The
You know,
entire family can live here.
I'd love to. I positively love to.
Now Charlie thinks everything thinks, satisfying and delicious.
so much for being here tonight. There are a few people I wanted to acknowledge that I inadvertently left out of the program. First, my coworker Taylor Beekman is wonderful, helped with all of the music rehearsals. Also one of our band directors, Ben Clark. One of our band directors, Ben Clark, stepped in to help run sound this week when I had to unexpectedly leave town. And also, we've had two fantastic student teachers with us throughout the program. So we do Miss Lynch, who is here behind scenes. And Mr. Fauché, who is But I do need to end today by acknowledging our wonderful 8th graders who you see here before you. Now, I know that you all know how wonderful these 8th graders are. But let me tell you, they are extraordinary. Oh my gosh. So these 8th graders are actually some of the only kids who came in having the chance to have performed on Parker's stage before. So it was their 6th grade year. Some of them did a fall play. Some of them started a musical. And so this is the first full year that they've been here on stage. We are incredibly fortunate to have a wonderful community throughout all of our cast and crew members. And I have to say that it is driven by these 8th graders. They are kind, they are loving, they eat lunch together. They are the brightest, the funniest, the silliest students you will ever meet, and I am going to miss them very, very much. So 8th graders, would you take a final bow?
Thank you, you guys look amazing. Let's give them another round of applause. This is their final round. Students, I am proud, so incredibly proud of all of you. This was an amazing show. What an amazing opening night. It is all due to Miss Lauren Rupert. Give her a round of applause. And also Miss Emily Nicotra, please. I have the pleasure of working with two of the most incredible teachers and theater directors. This is all because of their hard work. They are tireless. I don't know if they've slept this month. And I'm being gracious with this month. But truly, thank you to both of you. You guys are amazing. You're a pleasure to work with, and I'm so grateful that we have you here at Parker Junior High School. So thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Also, let's make sure we get a chance to thank all of the people behind the scenes, our custodians, our maintenance team, everyone who made us, our lights, the sound, everything. The people make sure that we're safe and that we are set up for events like this. A lot of people put really, really late hours into making this happen. And again, thank you, parents and our community. The fine arts is well respected, and we really appreciate all of your support in Flossmoor and SD161. So thank you for all that you commit to your students and to our school. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. And we're doing pictures, right? So we can't leave.
Lights, we can turn the house lights on. Parents, feel free to move and do whatever, but cast and crew. Crew members who are around, crew members, make your way up here so that you can be part of pictures.